I got crushed by one of my guilty pleasures this week.
A fat girl?
Crushed.
Fat girl sit on your
Oh,
face?
I watch these like survivalist shows like Alone and like all these like out in the wilderness type shows. And there's this new guy on that's doing reels and he's like fucking sadistic. He'll like he's like I'm to the brink of dying and then all of a sudden, I gotta make a shelter because I'm gonna die. And I'm like, these guys are sick. And like after he's warm, he's like, "This is why I do it. This is the greatest ever." And I'm like, "You were just dying 10 seconds ago." Like, I don't know. I can't watch him anymore. I realize all those people are sick.
The day
No, it's
one
all,
of them dies.
dude. Don't
The
buy.
day one of them dies, I'll believe it.
Don't buy
The day one
anything
of
you
them,
watch
like,
on TV, man. Don't buy anything you watch on TV. They showed like I saw this one video where Bear Grylls is like walking along these like lava, like hardened lava. What is it called? Like, but basically he's like walking along. He's like, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. And this guy goes out to the exact spot Bear Grylls is and like looks out and then he turns his fucking thing and there's like a highway like right next to it. Like he wasn't even in the fucking like danger of any sort. Like, I don't know. I don't buy just don't buy what you watch on TV about that
He
shit.
he like breaks up a granola bar before they
It's
start filming on the
illegal.
ground.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gotta eat this bad shit.
Yeah.
Granola bar.
Yeah, they just break up a fucking Butterfinger or some shit. Put it in some water. Yeah, don't buy that shit because they can't legally let someone die on television. You know what I mean? So
The day they do is the
Oh,
day
yeah.
I'll believe those shows.
yeah. Well, that's not going to happen. That's probably
Well,
a
that one-
legal matter
That one guy died, right, with the Bears.
with the
Which guy?
Bears.
It wasn't on video, or no, Lions. Yeah, it was the Lions. It
Siegfried
wasn't on
and Roy?
video. No. This was a different guy.
The Detroit
And he was all
Lions,
about the Lions.
The Detroit.
biggest fucking
No, they can't kill anybody.
no fucking shit. Blow a fucking 17-point lead in 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy,
It's
dude.
not. It was like I said to my
What a
girlfriend as
bummer,
I'm
dude.
watching the game. I'm like, they're gonna fucking lose. Like after I saw that catch hit that guy's mask and then bounce into the fucking Niners receiver, I'm like, this game is over. Like the hand of fate has fucking come in, and this is it. This is it. They're gonna
crazy.
and they just blew everything, like anything and everything. They couldn't do anything right after that. It was insane.
It's nuts.
It was
All
mad.
they had to do was run the ball. Just
Oh,
run the ball. over and over again.
that's all they did the first half was run the fucking football, and they were
I don't
fucking
know
successful.
why. Yeah, why
don't-
are they throwing the ball at all?
Yeah, like
They're up 17
Everybody in
points.
America was fucking screaming, and they were like,
Oh my
"What
god.
the fuck? What the fuck? We're all rooting
Yeah.
for you. What the fuck?"
It's not a Patriot, it's not an Atlanta Falcons Patriots type of collapse, but it's fucking up there. Like just
Yeah, it
in
is.
8 minutes, it was gone. That lead was gone in 8 minutes. Like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was their one shot too, man. They haven't ever been to the Super
Chance
Bowl.
to
Like,
blow,
you got to hold on to that, man. You
Yeah,
gotta,
mom spaghetti and everything. They had mom
For
spaghetti
real.
up in the fucking booth.
right
He
on
was
the,
talking
he was on
shit.
the sideline.
Oh, was
on
he?
the sideline with
Dude,
him. Yeah.
he put out a tweet saying like, "We'll be back," and I won't let this
No.
team do. And like, you're fucking
you're
a
not
rapper,
part of the
dude.
team,
You're
dude.
not part of the team. Like,
Yeah.
like are the Detroit Lions paying him like the Kansas City Chiefs are paying fucking Taylor Swift? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh my god.
I'm so sick of celebrities at NFL games now. I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care.
It's always been like that though. They've always had
No,
some
not
kind of.
really though. Not in regular season
Well,
games. Like they never
during
cut
the
to like,
game-
oh, here's Kurt Russell on the fucking Seahawks.
So,
you know?
yeah, they do, but like,
But not to the extent that they're doing it with a Taylor Swift. Though.
well, no, they're not doing it a long time with Taylor. So what's happening is they're doing it for like 10 seconds of the game, and then people get on social media and they're like talking about it like all day. So it's like making it seem like it's way
No.
more part of the game than it is. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that, but at the same time, it's like if you're watching an NFL game now is so fucking tough because you're really watching 15 minutes of a game. The rest of it is commercials between
Yeah.
plays, penalties, and then all on top of that, now you've got to start seeing celebrities. Like, it's just like, I don't want to, it's not even Taylor Swift. I don't care about Taylor Swift.
It's boring.
Kurt Russell's in the house.
Kurt Russell's
You're watching 70%. You're watching 70% shit.
From like
70%
that's
shit.
a lot of the reason why I stopped watching football is because it's just like, what am I like? Hardly anything goes on, and it's like, I think someone did an actual, like, they measured out a game, and it's like, it's like 15 to 30 minutes of the actual game that happens. Yeah, the rest is just standing around in commercials.
That's ridiculous.
They're 15-minute quarters, so it's like, how is it only?
I just don't like
that much.
Yeah, like watching football again, I'm like, how is this like the biggest sport in America? Like, I just don't like. It's so. This is more boring than soccer. Like, let me put it that, like, at least with soccer, they're always moving around, and it's soccer.
Baseball,
I don't get a commercial until 45 minutes into the game or into the
equally
game.
boring.
Yeah, they're both equally boring. Like, I don't know.
The least boring sport is hockey.
It's 100% hockey.
It really is
100%.
Yeah.
But the average person doesn't watch it because they can't see. I can't see the puck.
MMA's pretty good too.
MMA's big,
unless they're just hugging. Unless they just hug the whole fight.
Everyone like. The thing about UFC and why it's so big is because everyone can understand the concept of fighting. Like, not everyone's, people internationally, they don't know what the fuck football is. To them, it's fucking soccer. They don't know, like, what holding is or fucking, roughing the kicker. They don't give a shit.
It's odd that they named it football, too.
Yeah, well, it's based off of rugby. It's really another version of rugby.
But, like, you barely use your foot.
Yeah. There's like only like 5 plays where people use. There's one person on the field who uses their foot. 2 people, the punter and the kicker.
It was probably like some rednecks, and they were like, "The ball looks like a foot."
No, it's not that. The game was made in like the early 1900s, man. It was like a college game. It was like it was. I had to do a report on it when I was a kid. I did a report on it.
They just had leather helmets and no face masks.
Not even back then. No, they didn't have it like early. Yeah. When it first started, but yeah, like in the fucking 30s and 40s, yeah, they're running around with like hardly any padding on.
Yeah.
But they also they weren't running at the same speed and like, they were just like regular dudes who just like, packed fucking boxes, Monday through Friday, and then they just showed up for fucking football games.
I don't know. They were probably dirty as fuck too.
Where
like
John Madden's talking, and he's like, because he was the coach of the Raiders, he's like, "Yeah, we're dirty. We play dirty. What are you gonna do about it?" I was like, "Holy shit, John
in the league!"
Yeah.
Oh my god, John Madden, you're kind of gangster right there with that.
He was. He was a
hard-nosed
football coach. He's a hard-nosed football coach.
It's like that Tommy Lee Jones movie where he plays Ty Cobb. You ever seen that?
You mean the movie Cobb?
Baseball movie? Yeah, and you think baseball is so boring and stuff, but in that movie, they're like mean and like hitting each other with their cleats and like getting in fights. It was awesome.
Baseball
That's
sucks.
What they need. They need that. They need that in baseball again. Instead of this like kicking at the ref with like they're like dirt on your.
I don't think they do that anymore.
That's hilarious.
I think that's like an 80s thing, a 70s, 80s thing. No, baseball sucks, but baseball movies are great. They're great baseball movies. But yeah, baseball sucks. Yeah. Baseball What's up?
What was a great baseball movie?
Field of Dreams.
Whack.
8 Men Out. Good movie. Moneyball, great movie.
Never seen it. Hate baseball.
Major League? You don't even like Major League? Good. Oh yeah, of course. A League of Their Own. Fucking progressive Josh over here. A League of Their Own.
That was a good movie.
It is a good movie. You're right.
There's no crying in baseball.
Major League?
Major League, yeah. Major League 2.
Major League.
Come on. Come on. Don't you dare. You can say what you want, but Field of Dreams is a great fucking movie. It's a great fucking movie.
I got it. That was filmed here.
I gotta go with Josh there.
They rebuilt it. They built that that field.
Yeah, Major League,
like a cornfield. Yeah.
Major League Baseball played like a couple games there. I think it's because they're all trying to do these like
so
special
cool.
events now. Like the NHL has the Winter Classic where they go play outdoors for a day, and it's just a regular season game, which sucks. But
they play in England for one day.
We mowed down a cornfield. Hurrah! Everybody freak out.
Yeah.
If you mow down your cornfield, they will somehow want to come.
They did come. They came to me.
Do you think that they have corn on the cob there to eat while you're watching the game?
Of course.
Sure.
If you didn't, I wouldn't go.
Yeah, what's the point?
Either.
You got to get some corn on the cob.
That's like
Nice
going to
sweet
a
corn on the cob.
That's like going to a hot
Corn
dog
on the
festival and
cob.
selling hamburgers. You know, what's the point?
Well, with a funnel cake, nice funnel cake with just powdered sugar getting all over your shirt.
I can't wait to go to I can't wait to go to the Florida State Fair and eat some weird food.
God.
I'm jealous. I'm
so
so jealous.
When we went to that strawberry festival, I had
pictures.
It was too much. I think I have like sensory overload now. Like
really,
it was just flashing lights. There was loud music. There were people everywhere, and I went to Christina. I'm like, we gotta go. I can't.
I was bummed out, man. I couldn't.
I gotta go.
I couldn't like eat nothing when I was there. I was like all sick.
Oh yeah.
And like I didn't know what was wrong with me, so I was scared to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Ludacris.
Yeah.
Didn't play
you guys
hose.
saw Luda?
Yeah, Ludacris at the Strawberry Festival.
We sat in bleacher seats and watched Ludacris and Plant
We watched
City,
the
Florida.
back of these. We watched the back of these girls in front of us.
Oh,
we
and
got
they
to
were
listen to
shit
Ludacris.
talking fucking Christina. I wanted
Did
to
he
punch
play-
that girl.
did he
I
play
wanted to
all-
punch that
Did
girl
he
so
play
hard.
all the lame? Did he play the lame Luda stuff or the cool? Or
He didn't
some of the
play-
cool
He played.
stuff?
He played a lot of stuff.
He played the hits, but he didn't play hose because I don't think he was contractually allowed to. He played like they weirdly played like
nothing.
Nirvana Smelled Like Teen Spirit. I think
they
it was
played
just-
a lot of things that weren't his music
Oh, that's
too.
weird.
But he
It
would
was
o-
the DJ. It was the DJ.
Yeah, but he was like he only did like certain parts of the songs. Like he didn't do a full song. He would just do like one verse, and then he would talk for 5 minutes, and then he would hit another song. Then he would talk for 5 minutes,
And he'd
then
be like,
do
"Do you
another
guys
song."
watch Fast and Furious?" And then they'd play like Fast and Furious music.
Yeah, he seemed really excited to be there though. Surprisingly, I thought it was just like a money grab, but I don't know. It seems like he really enjoyed the Strawberry Festival.
I think he's just an energetic performer.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's got that
Well,
vibe.
he's an Atlanta guy too, so it's not a far stretch to be like,
it's-
oh, if I do Florida too. Florida's kind of like my home area.
Yeah, Florida and Georgia kind of go hand in hand in a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia. I was gonna open up an upscale gym, so like nice walls, a lot of cool stuff.
Nice walls.
Yeah, I was gonna call it the James Nasium
Why?
because it's a step up from a gym.
Oh, it's like the full name.
Oh, where's that little thing I got? Hold on, yeah.
Is there a cricket thing? Can I put a cricket noise in there?
I'm sure there's a soundboard in here somewhere. There it is. Where's that soundboard at?
It's on the left. I don't want to tell you where it is because you guys will just fucking spam it throughout the fucking
We're gonna
podcast.
find it in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because
Oh, thanks.
That, yeah,
Thanks.
that's the
There it is. There it is. Okay. All
Could have been the
right.
cricket.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
And when we want to get hype, you want to get hype?
Oh, you got to no. You got to do it like.
Pew, pew, pew.
Like a Jamaican dance hall?
All right. All right. All right. All right. Calm down now.
No, he can't stop.
He can't stop
I was just
himself.
checking him out.
What's-
I should have never even
button
said
do?
something about it.
What's this button do?
Hey, how about Iran, huh?
Banana
We're gonna go to
stand.
war with Iran. You guys ready for World War III? Luckily, we're
Nah,
we're
man.
too old for the fucking draft. So, all right, let's go.
Maybe you are.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm younger than you, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but I'm spry, dude. They take one look at me and they're like,
Oh
"Put him
yeah,
in.
you go ahead. You go
Put
ahead.
him in."
Put him in, coach.
What-
Put
what
me
if they
in,
need
coach.
We
I'm
need this guy
ready
to.
to
We need
play.
this guy to win the war.
What if they like?
Yeah,
look at-
like
they're
you're Captain America or
let's
something.
Let's watch his Call of Duty play to see if he's any good.
Yeah. Timmy goes out. They're treating him. He jumps on the grenade and he's thinking he's Captain America. All of a sudden, it blows up and he's
He
dead.
can revive me. He can revive me.
Yeah. No, Timmy would be like war would be going on, and Timmy would be running around looking for loot boxes while we're
Yeah.
fucking stuck looking for shit. That's all you did. Like we'd be getting, me and Josh would be getting in a
We have
gunfight,
enough
and
stuff.
Timmy's halfway across the map. Oh, I got this gun. I'm like, yeah, what good is picking up the gun? If there was a fucking Call of Duty where your job is just to go pick up shit, Timmy, you would be fucking an esports fucking pro. You would be the
Like he just loots.
You'd
Even
be
like
the-
at,
you'd
at
be
the
the-
end of the game. He's
yeah,
still
he's
looting.
just looting. Like, yeah, this motherfucker's like, he's going and like robbing a liquor store
I
while
can't-
fucking war is going on. Like,
That's what sucks about this
I
new
got-
one. You can stow shit. Like you can stow a whole nother gun.
Yeah. Oh, I stow
Oh,
everything.
Jesus.
I just stow everything.
Timmy's
for no
got
reason.
like 50 guns for no fucking reason. Hasn't seen a person and gets shot.
know
Doesn't
that.
kill a person. Just dies. But he's got
Yeah.
all this fucking loot.
And then I complain because I didn't have a
good gun?
the right gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like playing Call of Duty with you was infuriating because me and Josh would see something and we're like actually playing, and then you'd be fucking halfway across. Like I'm not even kidding. You'd run away when a firefight would
Like
happen and
150
start looting
meters
again.
away.
Yeah, like, Timmy, where are you? Oh, I'm over here getting this
Ridiculous.
gun.
You guys, at that particular
I need to get
time,
my
though,
load
you guys
out.
were like, we just started playing Warzone together, and then you're like fucking, you and your buddy were just like, we're diving right. You're like me and Josh were playing more on the outskirts, and then we'd work our way into the center as we're like, you guys would see where all the people are
Yeah,
flying.
Matt does.
Be like,
He runs.
we're
in.
going right in. We're going
Yeah,
right in.
he
Full
likes to.
battle. Let's go. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not ready for this. We don't have no guns. We don't have no shit. And I'm loot king. I need loot. So you guys basically want me to go into battle naked without my loot. And then
Without my
what
loot.
you get.
Without my loot. No,
We go-
we just
middle
expect
ground.
you to like, yeah, but when we happen upon people, we don't need you to like, and I'm not even kidding. Like sometimes we get in a firefight and you would just run away.
Run. It's gone.
Yes, like, you were a deserter. What the fuck are you talking about?
If you don't have a good gun, you can't do nothing.
Okay,
Shoot him
well,
with your shitty
say
gun.
World War III happens and you do get drafted and they don't give you a good enough gun. Are you just gonna run away then? That's a fucking crime.
I don't run away. I just if you got.
I go
they're gonna-
loot.
if
That's
they're
what you say.
kill
I go
you
loot.
might as well- you have to go get your shields up, and you have to get a good gun. You have to take it back to them.
No,
You don't
sometimes
just
you.
go in and die.
Can't get back to them.
All right, Timmy. Whatever you say. I don't. I think you're a deserter.
You have to live.
You would not
You have
make it
to
in war.
live.
You'd be fucking halfway across the fucking
You
continent.
would. You died first. You wouldn't make it in war. I ran to a safe spot.
I'm not.
You can live. You didn't live.
The U.S. military doesn't
You-
give a shit about
I
that, though.
ran.
Yeah, but if you're in the
I
war,
saw these two guys being crazy. You were the two young kids, all right? When we got into the platoon, you guys were like, we're going to fucking kill everybody. We're fucking badasses. You jump out of it. You're like, let's go right in the middle of the war. They jump in. They die.
that's what you do. In war, that's
I
what
don't-
you're supposed
I
to
don't
do.
like to. I don't like to do that either. I don't like to jump right in either.
Oh,
But-
there's plenty of
Yeah,
times you would
kinda
jump in.
like to jump.
You like to jump in. You like to push.
I
You like
my-
to push.
Shit.
I like to be with my
Battle.
team. I like to be around my team when we're in a fight, though.
Yeah, but that's
I like
that's
that.
what I'm saying though. It's impossible with Timmy because
I
he's
am a
never
good
around the
teammate.
fucking
He's
team.
gotten better. He's gotten better though.
Oh, has
Like,
Smaller
Yeah,
map. He can't go as far anymore.
Well, the
Well, no.
resurgence.
Needs to be
He's good in resurgence
a
because
little
he
bit
stays
more
alive.
structured.
Yeah.
and then you get to come back when he's alive. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
so he doesn't care about his life. He just
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you have one life, you're just gonna go fucking mosey away when your team needs you. Timmy, I need a revival. Timmy, I need a revival. Oh man, I got another shields in this fucking loot box
Also,
over here.
He'll be like, "Where are you?
Like, you and
where are
Josh,
you at?"
you and Josh are both the same when it comes to like.
I always
you
get
always
you
want
up.
to set the
I'm a
drop.
good
Like you'll be
soldier.
like, I'm setting the drop point. I'm doing this. We're going
not
over
true.
here.
That's communication.
Well,
Good-
That's
and I'm a good
communication.
guy.
Not-
I'm a
You
good
can't
guy.
even take.
And I just go, okay, we're
That's
going
not-
right into it. And
That's not
sometimes,
true.
sometimes
That's
we
You
not
like
would
us-
never survive in the
we go
military.
into the
You
spot,
can't
and
take
you never
fucking
post
orders.
people
You
there.
run away.
I go to your spot all the time, Timmy. I go to your spot all the time that you pick. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying sometimes you just fall into battle, and sometimes you got to get on out of there. You can't just sit there and die like you know you're gonna die.
Well, once you're in battle though, you're not gonna get away if you don't try to fight. You're gonna die running away. Like they're gonna get you. They know where you're
And
at.
resurgence.
Oh, we're
Well,
talking about real
resurgence
war
is
though.
different.
But you're sitting here saying that you're like,
Yeah.
you'd be fucking,
And in real war, you can't. You don't just go right into it. You
No.
like strategically do stuff.
You got to be with your platoon though.
yeah, and you got to take
You don't leave your
orders,
platoon.
or you got to communicate too. Hey, I'm going over here. I'm gonna get this. Okay, at least I know where you're at. You just kind of wander off, and like we don't see you for the rest of
I'm
the
too good
game.
at taking orders. I'm more. I don't take orders.
You're
I'm
not
more
gonna
like
go into the army and then all of a sudden be a
like a
general.
I'm like a rogue renegade.
You're
like
like Upham. You're like Upham on Saving Private Ryan,
I'm like,
where he's like, "Bring me the
Um,
ammo," and he's just in the hallway
who's the guy?
with all the ammo.
Now.
What now?
I don't remember.
the
I don't
Apocalypse.
remember that one.
Apocalypse Now. I'm Marlon Brando.
You're not
more like a
Marlon
Marlon
Brando.
Brando in Apocalypse Now.
No, you're
like I
not.
stray off the normal path. Like we were in war, and then I'm just like, yeah, I found this weird place. Gonna do that. Be a cannibal or whatever they were doing.
Be a cannibal.
I don't know. He was just wearing like togas and bathrobes, wasn't he, in that movie? You wouldn't survive in war at all. I don't think. I don't think you could do World War III. They're not even drafting us, even if they did.
No, there ain't dropping.
Well, here's the thing
Sometimes-
too. They don't draft anymore because they just fucking they get these kids who
here's
are
the
good at
thing.
video games and fucking fly those drones out and just kill everyone.
Yeah, that's
If-
what's up. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's
If
what's
I
up.
don't believe in the war, I couldn't do it. Like Hitler,
Yeah, but if there's a draft, you're
I get it.
obligated to go.
Yeah.
yeah, but you don't have to.
No, you
Yeah,
do.
you go
If
to
you get
prison.
drafted, you gotta
You
go to
prison
war.
if you don't
You go
go
to
to
prison. Yeah.
Yeah, or you dodge it and go to another country.
Or you'd be a draft dodger. You think that's
Yeah.
much better?
I don't want to die.
You don't want to die for your country.
Be better
You
than
don't want to give the ultimate
I-
sacrifice for freedom and democracy around the world.
I don't want to do that.
no. Why? That doesn't even sound fun at all. I'm not putting myself in any situation to go to fucking jail ever. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, you did when you had all that ICP shit on your car and you got pulled over and almost went to jail.
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you mean? Nah, it happened.
I never saw Timmy have anything to do with ICP after that.
Fuck ICP.
Yeah.
It wasn't even shit on my car. I never had shit on my car. It was
You had a hatchet man on
Dude,
your
you
back
had the
window.
hatchet man on the back of your window. Exactly. Yeah.
it was a
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was red. I
And you had
remember
like
it.
that necklace. That
Yeah.
necklace hanging
Yeah, but
in your
it-
mirror.
you know what's crazy? Yeah, but it's not like a weed leaf or something. Like
No, but
hey,
you said
pull
that
me
like
over.
when they saw
Like,
that you had the hatchet man, that gave them a good idea to search you or pull you over because they knew what
Yeah.
that represented. Even you didn't have a pot leaf on your car, but like
he didn't say
to
that.
those who knew.
But when he pulled me out, he was like, "Are you affiliated with a gang?" And I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Are you affiliated with a gang?" And I was younger, and I had like a flat bill hat on, like Josh, and a necklace and shit, and like I was more homie-ish, I guess, is what we call. I don't know, but whatever. Fucking, uh, he was like, yeah, it's like a gang, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not in a gang, and he's like, that's
You were a
classified
gang
as
though. You're a
gang.
juggalo.
Yeah, it's a gang.
Not a jug.
You're in a gang,
Not a.
bro. You're
I
clearly a
wasn't in a
gang.
gang.
You're clearly a gang
I
member.
was a fan. Well, you know,
You were very
stuff,
into them.
stuff like
Let's be
that, you know what I'm
honest.
saying?
You were very
Yeah, that's
into
called
them.
a fan of a musical act. There's tons of those.
Yeah, and if there's a group of them, that's a gang.
So all the girls screaming at Elvis are a gang. Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. They told me
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
that's a gang. They may not engage in criminal activities, but it's a gang. Yeah. Swifties, gang.
All right. Well,
Believers, gang. The Beehive, gang.
well, I'm just.
All of them are gangs.
Uh,
They just don't
You
go
guys
out and
may-
commit street crimes. They're not standing on the corner fucking, you
you,
know, hawking fucking
and
Beyonce
Josh have
CDs
made-
and shit.
you and Josh have made perfect sense to me, and you're right. I am a
We just-
full-fledged gang member. There, I said it.
The Juggalos, the Juggalays.
Yeah.
What are they? The
Jay-
Juggalettes?
Yo.
The women or the Juggalettes?
Juggalo.
Did you ever go to the what was it,
Juggalos and juggalettes.
the gathering? Is that what it's called? The
Did you ever go to
Juggalo- Yeah, you ever go?
No.
We should
I
send
want
you
to.
out and
Well,
do some
before I
like
go on.
some.
Where is that? Is that like in Ohio or
It's
something?
probably in like Iowa or some
It's
shit.
yeah. Yeah, it's like in Ohio, and it's like it's right in the middle of the United States, so everybody can go.
Let's
I want to
see.
go. I mean, it's not going to be nearly as cool as I would have thought it was when I was when I was a young kid. Like, I really love that shit. The concerts were the best, though, especially when you got out of town. Like, if you went to Georgia to go to an ICP show, it was the best.
Go get your Fago and splash it around everywhere and get fucking hepatitis C.
It's in
Yeah,
August
'cause
14th,
it was great.
the 14th through the
was great.
17th in Thornville, Ohio.
I can't describe it. They created a family-like environment. It was really cool, and a lot of nerds, and like, it's great.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Especially back then, it was right before being a nerd was cool. So
Yeah, but I
We had
wouldn't count
ICP.
like ICP among like nerd things. Like nerd things
Yeah,
is
me
like
neither.
comic
What the fuck are you
books
talking about,
or
White
you know,
rappers.
D&D. Yeah, but Detroit's got a ton of
Those
them.
aren't-
Fucking Eminem,
those
Kid
aren't
Rock,
nerds.
ICP. They're all fucking
No, no,
white
no.
rappers.
nobody,
Not nerds,
but
though.
nobody,
They're not nerds. Yeah.
nobody liked white rappers. Nobody liked white rappers. You know, they still don't. It's Eminem, fucking Eminem, and oh no, McDonald. He's blowing up. That McDonald guy.
McDonald?
Michael
Going up.
McDonald?
Yeah.
Taking it to the streets.
He's just got such a unique voice, man. Michael
Yeah.
McDonald. It is quite soothing. As I get older, I appreciate more of Michael McDonald. You're right, Timmy. You seem low energy.
He's pissed about the ICP
He is.
jokes.
We've been ragging on him a little
He
too
has
much.
had
this
it.
one. He's had it. His plan backfired. He wanted to get us all like in a
Everybody just,
tizzy.
you know, everybody picks on ICP and acts like they weren't played on the fucking radio.
I never heard him on the
Awesome.
fucking radio. What are you talking about?
They had that one song.
And you lived in Florida. They put Josh knows. Josh knows they were on the radio.
That one song was.
What one song? I
Yes.
don't remember it.
I don't remember it.
What's
But
Voodoo was on the radio. The Nedden game was on the radio.
I don't
That
know.
was fucking great shit. And they tricked Disney. What other people tricked Disney?
I will
and
give them
got
credit
money
for
out?
that. I will give them 100,000% credit on how they
tricked
tricked
Disney?
it. Yeah, dude. Disney thought they were a family-friendly act because they were clowns, so they signed them. They didn't. They went and did a record, and
Just
then they found
blindly
out.
signed
Yes,
Yeah.
thinking that they were just rappers in clown makeup. And then when ICP
my
sent
God.
them the album, like, we're not fucking releasing this. And then ICP was like, well, you have a
Well, gotta pay
contract.
us.
If you don't release, you have to release this. If you don't release this, you have to buy us out of your contract. And like Disney basically paid for their whole fucking career at that point, man. So I will give them, they kind of dumb lucked into it, but at the same time is like, well, they were, I will give them that. They are smart businessmen. They do understand
and here's what they did. They got $1 million out of Disney.
Yeah.
And then they took that $1 million
back in the early 2000s when $1 million was still a lot of money.
Yeah. And they did it. And they did a free concert all across the nation. Everybody went to it because it was free, and they just blew up. They got big as shit because everybody's seen them live. And so and it was like good publicity because a lot of the venues didn't like that Faygo shit being sprayed all over the fucking venue.
Yeah, it's all sticky at the end of the night. You got to clean up a ton of mess.
We'll never have him back. They're all like, we'll never have him back. So people were like, I want to see him even more. Yeah. It's like, you got to go. Yeah.
I will say there is an appeal to that. Like when we went and saw Gwar, there was an appeal to that, even though they sprayed shit everywhere and there was shit everywhere. Like,
there's some Juggalo fans that are like kind of poserish. You know what I mean? Like posers.
Like they don't they go to Juggalo events, but don't actually listen to ICP.
Just a little too much.
That seems to be a weird thing to be a poser about, though. Yeah, like I feel like Juggalos are pretty like. They're into fucking ICP and like in a bit like when I saw you had like artwork, you had fucking chains, you had fucking car.
Yeah, but imagine people that's all their life is just that. Like that's too much. Like yeah, and that's where it gets kind of weird. You're like,
but that's not a poser though. But that's not a poser. Fanatic. That's a fanatic. Yeah, that's the opposite. Yeah, poser would be like, I love ICP, right, and you'd be like, I name me a song. I
meant fanatic.
Yeah.
Like that guy that got his face tattooed.
Like don't fam.
Yeah, that's
and he regrets that shit. He's trying to get it all.
Yeah, it's never coming off. It's never coming. It's permanent.
I don't know. I always like. I never listen to ICP. I respect them for their business savvy. I respect them for their love of wrestling. But like, dude, like just anything else, like they just, I don't know.
Well, I would still like them if they made music as good as they used to. It's not as good anymore, so I don't like it.
Do they still make music?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
It makes me upset. Yeah, they make music. It's terrible. And so I'm like,
it was terrible before.
No way. I like
facts. No cap. No cap.
10 albums were awesome.
No cap.
The fans know.
Okay.
10 albums were fucking awesome.
Okay.
There was Billboard #1s. Rich as fuck.
What?
Fucking awesome.
I think you're talking shit now.
Number ones.
And then
maybe top 100s. I'll give them that, but not fucking number ones.
They started making shit music for some reason. I think they got old. I think Under the Paint. If you see them, they're old. They've been doing it since '89 or something.
I've never seen them without their paint on though.
And
I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to.
And unlike most rappers, look up some pictures. It's hysterical.
I don't want to look up any pictures. No, I'm good.
But unlike most rappers, they tour every year, multiple times. Like they nonstop tour.
Well, you got to make that. That's how they're making their money. No, I will give them that.
They do the wrestling.
They built their own label. They built their own label. They do wrestling. They're very savvy businessmen. But
I'm pretty sure their venues are smaller now, though.
I think I think that's just general. I think that's just general for anyone who's getting older as an older artist. Like, with the exception of the Stones, like I don't think anyone's playing bigger. Like I don't think Korn's playing a big arena or fucking. Metallica. Well, maybe Metallica does, but for most bands, there's a decline on like the place. Like, fucking Vince Neil isn't playing the fucking LA Forum anymore. You know what I mean? He's playing like fucking Hollywood clubs and shit like that. There's always a decline with that.
Billy Joel's coming out with a new album.
Yeah, well, Billy Joel will play arenas forever because Billy Joel is a timeless fucking. The Stranger is one of the greatest albums ever made. It's perfection.
Only the good die young.
That's not the Stranger. That's not the Stranger, sir. Don't confuse 80s Joel with 70s Joel.
She's got a new album coming out. I heard it on the radio today.
You know what? The Billy Joel song I love is what was it? I go walking in the middle of the night. I'm walking in my sleep.
Oh, okay.
In the middle of the, I'll go walking in the middle of the.
Yeah, that one.
And I was searching for something.
Yeah, see? It's a timeless classic. You all remember it. You know the lyrics to it.
Doesn't he do that one? You're a bitch, girl, and you go too far.
No, that's not Billy Joel. No.
Who is that?
No, that's Hall & Oates.
Bee Gees? Oh, Hall & Oates.
Yeah, you're a good girl.
Oh no, I'm thinking of it. No, what's the other one? He does. No, he does another one. Oh,
He does a lot.
whatever.
There's a lot of fucking Billy Joel has had hit after hit.
A lot of number ones.
A lot of number ones, unlike ICP. See, I'm loving this because I know you had this like idea like, oh, let me get with Sean and hey Sean, let's get Buster mad. It will be so great. And then you got with Buster and you're like, Buster, let's get on Sean and he'll get so mad. It'll be so great. And now this is your fucking comeuppance. This is what I'm fucking living for. I love to see you fucking upset about this. Because I know you're scheming. You're a fucking schemer, Timmy. You're a fucking schemer.
No, it's because nobody likes me for some strange fucking reason. They're funny, talented,
terrible
gimmick. You don't like clowns, you know. You don't like clowns.
Nobody likes clowns. What are you fucking talking about? That's why they're like, there's 500,000 movies out there with fucking clown killers. Like, people are afraid of clowns, and I think that's why they chose it. But at the same time, like, it's just not good. It's just not good. It's fucking Fago. It's fucking face paint. It's not fucking good music. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. No,
I'll never get it.
I do get it.
No, and I do agree with you. It's not good music now, but it was back then.
No,
that doesn't. Yeah, no, but no, that doesn't count.
It was radio played.
It was not radio played. No, it wasn't. Pantera had one fucking song on 98 Rock. Does that mean that they were radio played?
I just remember one song.
I don't even remember that. I saw one MTV video for I think I maybe saw it twice and it never aired again.
Yeah, but you can have an argument that Pantera wasn't even...
It had to do with Malenko. I remember that. Because I remember, Dean Malenko, and then I realized. That was the big... Yeah. They named it after his dad. Yeah. Yeah, after Dean Malenko's dad.
And it was
You know what? I'll give you one thing. That movie was funny.
What movie?
Oh, the movie was hysterical, yeah.
The movie that they made.
We got that too.
Oh, this isn't a win. This isn't a win for you. Like,
I'll give
it's
them
still
that.
bad. It's still bad. It doesn't make it okay just because Josh liked the movie.
It's got Harlan Williams in it, and it's got the Jerky Boys. Remember the Jerky Boys were in it?
Yeah, that's a huge fucking.
He's the cop. Remember, Josh? He's the cop with the donut. He's eating the donut. He's like, look at that fat ass. Look at that ass. He's got the donut stuff dripping.
Did he make like a trail of like donuts and pizza? He made like a trail.
Oh yeah, it was so funny.
All right, well, ICP still sucks. So
everybody can have their opinion, but they're a multi-million-dollar business.
That's fine. I respect them for that, but they don't make good music. Like, I'll give them all the credit in the world for what they've done to make all that money with all that shitty music. No, to most people, let's say, 98% of the population. No, what I'm saying is it does take business genius to have shitty music like that and still make the money that they made. But they made that based on a fucking logo, Fago, and fucking face paint.
This is coming from somebody that likes Lou Reed.
Yeah, what's wrong with liking Lou Reed? Walk on the Wild Side. Hey, girl, take a walk on the wild side. His one good song. That got sampled by a Tribe Called Quest and made another hit out of it. Oh, I haven't seen fucking ICP get sampled and make a whole nother hit out of his song. You know the song like doom doom doom.
That's because
It's
ICP is gonna be that
the main
band in 20 years.
Josh.
You watch. You
Okay,
watch.
yeah,
They
whatever.
are not gonna get sampled.
Oh,
ever.
you are.
They're never gonna get sampled.
Not to mention, they
Josh,
get sampled all the time. Just not you. Never heard of it.
you know that Tribe
No
Called
one
Quest
ever
song, right?
sampled. Which one?
The biggest Tribe Called Quest song.
ICP has been sampled a lot.
Basically, I'm saying that's Lou Reed. Like Tribe Called Quest sampled Lou Reed. Tribe Called Quest, it's their biggest fucking hit to date.
Lou Reed's terrible.
What's the name
He's
of
not.
it?
He's not the greatest thing in the world.
He got one of the biggest rock bands of the time to even get with him and do a whole album. So he got with Metallica. He had the help of Metallica and still made a shit album.
But here's the difference. I didn't have fucking pictures of Lou Reed in my fucking house. I didn't fucking put a Lou Reed emblem. Not that he even has one. I didn't put fucking the Velvet Underground's banana on the back of my car and just be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan. You were like, that's what I'm saying.
Fan.
Like, yeah, I am a casual fan of like, I can come and Lou Reed can come and go into my life, but you lived and died ICP for a little bit.
I bet he could.
You did.
I bet he could come into your
Okay.
life.
All right. Calm down there, fucking.
And go.
Calm down there, Juggalo.
The only thing he's coming in.
But there's a big difference between me liking Lou Reed and you liking ICP. And I don't know. I think Lou Reed's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too. Is ICP? I think you bit off a little bit more than you should. You should have gone back to the Korn thing, and I wouldn't been able to argue with you. But Lou Reed is a different thing.
There's a good argument to say ICP should be in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
No,
Honestly,
that's
just
the thing.
on merit alone,
They'll never get in.
On merit alone,
Nothing.
No, there's not enough
you were
merit.
big enough.
Was
Listen,
good enough
they were
to make
big
it
enough
into
of a
any
group.
Hall of Fame. Nothing.
They were.
Yeah,
they
they were
mediocre at everything they did.
cultural icons.
They're not cultural icons. That's like Marilyn Manson, man.
But you're talking
Or Marilyn
about
Monroe. I'm sorry, Marilyn Monroe, not Marilyn Manson.
They were on Howard Stern and all the other big things.
So
like
fucking what? So was half of the fucking people
Flash
who were
in the
famous
pan,
in the
bro.
90s, man.
Flash in the pan.
A lot of people were on Howard Stern in the 90s and 2000s. That doesn't make them like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame worthy. Like what? Like, yes, if there's a marketing Hall of Fame, they are fucking first ballot motherfuckers.
They should be in a Rock and Roll museum or something like that. Like,
No,
for sure.
Because,
like,
but here's the problem, Timmy. It's all marketing and
What
none
they
of it's
did was
music.
iconic.
To be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you have to have good music, not a good marketing plan. Good music.
they had good rap music. They did.
No,
They did.
No, Timmy.
No.
Go back
No,
and listen
Timmy.
to it.
Timmy, you've been brainwashed.
I get this. I'm
Come on.
telling you,
Come
dude,
on.
they
Come
were
on.
Really,
They were mediocre at
just
best,
the
bro.
brilliance in their music.
Okay,
I'm not saying you can listen to a whole album all the way through. And
well,
be
that's
like,
kind of a problem.
"Oh, it was all good."
Yeah, but that's kind of a problem.
I
You
know,
have like that. That kind of makes a hallmark of getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of
But you
Fame
have
is
to
making
think
great
of-
albums.
But you can't think of a. No, it's not like that because ICP
is.
was more like the punk
Oh,
era.
don't.
Like it was supposed to be trash, fucking whatever. Like
It was.
they were just. I know. That's what made it cool.
It's
That's
so
what
good.
made it
It's
cool.
so bad. It's good type of thing. Is that what you're saying? ICP is? It's so bad. It's good. Is it like fucking?
No, it's bad now.
you know-
It used to be good. It was good.
It wasn't good then.
There are still
It
some
wasn't
songs.
good now.
There are
Timmy,
still
man.
some good songs.
Just admit
Just-
you drank the
just have to
fucking
mind-
Kool-Aid, and you know,
You just have the minority opinion, bro. That's all.
yeah.
You have the minority opinion.
Yay. No, I think they
And
have
it's
a
okay.
pretty big fan base.
They
Yeah,
do.
the minority.
I'm not doubting
Realize
that.
how big their fan base.
I don't doubt that they have
I don't
a.
think
They
they
have a
do-
fucking thing called the
they do
Gathering where
big
thousands of people
arenas.
show up. How
They
could
don't-
I argue that? I can't argue that.
Yeah.
And they do like Janet. They do like Janet's Landing. They don't do State Theater. Like they do thousands of people.
No,
Like,
not anymore. Not anymore. They don't.
Well, they do Janice
and
Landing.
the
I bet.
Gathering. That Gathering is as big as Woodstock or bigger. It's fucking gigantic.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not
I
arguing that.
understand that.
It's like,
But also, 30 other people are doing music at that gathering, not just ICP.
And there's wrestling. There's like a whole other like thing going. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the Juggalo. It's the gathering of
Yeah,
the
it
Juggalo.
is.
Yeah,
I
but
will
it's
give you that. I will
30
give you
other
that.
acts musically though that aren't
No, but
ICP.
I know.
yeah, but people are specifically going to
That's what-
see ICP.
That's why
though.
you guys
He
would
is
love
right
it.
with
You're
that.
right.
You
He's
guys would
right.
love it.
I'm
You
not
guys-
saying I wouldn't have a good
you
time
guys
going
end
there.
up going to the.
I'm not. I
No.
would consider going to it. I would
No.
go to it.
If you
I'm
pay
not
for,
wearing any
even if
kind
you
of
paid for my
garden.
ticket and paid for my flight up there and then gave me like $2,000 extra dollars, I wouldn't go.
Well, you wouldn't go to anything though.
I would go to lots of things.
You barely went to the Strawberry Festival.
Yeah, I did. I just was talking about how I had sensory overload. I didn't like it. Yeah.
Yeah. He wouldn't even do the Strawberry Festival, and he's been there a million times probably
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're right about.
I'll go to the zoo.
ICP.
Went to the zoo.
I did go.
You
I
did go
hated
to the
going to
zoo.
the zoo. It was so depressing.
I didn't like.
It was
yeah,
so
was bad.
fucking depressing. It was just like, dude, I just want to like knock these walls down and let
Busch
these
Gardens.
animals loose, even though they'd probably fucking kill me immediately.
Yeah,
How about Busch Gardens?
that's a smart
Gardens.
bear.
Get a
That
little-
right there's a smart bear.
Yeah.
Remember that guy? That guy that was like, that's a smart bear.
So Timmy, we're at fucking Lowry Park Zoo. It's me, Josh, and Christina, and I don't know where we were at. We were looking at giraffes or something. There was some stuff around, and like we were all like, there was this bear out, and he's just kind of doing something,
He was just laying in a kiddie pool.
and then this
Just
guy,
laying there.
this old guy, like around us, just keeps going, "That's a smart bear right there," and like in intervals of like every 2 minutes, "That's a smart bear right there."
I was dying laughing
Hey,
about it. I
hey.
could not stop.
That's a smart bear. Like that's all he could say is like he was like an
He's like-
NPC in Oblivion, like just pre-programmed to just say that's a smart bear. Like you're
he
running
wanted
around in a
everyone to
video
hear.
game and hearing people like talking. He was that guy. He was that NPC of just like that's a smart bear right there. You just be fucking walking around. But yeah, he just
wanted
kept repeating.
everyone
It. He
to hear
wanted
it.
everyone to
He's like-
know that
He's
was
like,
a
"Did
smart
you hear
bear.
that?"
Yeah, he did. He did do
bear
that
right
once.
there.
He was like, "Did you hear what I said? That's a smart bear." Like, yes, we all heard it the fifth fucking time you said it. Fuck off.
Oh, it's so good. That was so fucking good. That was
So
my best
weird.
time there. The best time at the zoo was that guy.
Yeah.
They should put that guy in
Wait,
an exhibit.
Why didn't you like the zoo, Sean?
It was
It was
just
hot as
depressing.
balls. And
Well, no,
like it's sad.
Just, yeah, it's sad to watch
The
those
animals
animals. They're
are
in a
just-
tiny
yeah,
cage,
yeah.
man. Like,
The
it's
best thing was the manatees. Like they were the happiest things
Yeah.
there
yeah,
because they were just eating lettuce the whole time,
just constantly throwing in like heads of lettuce.
and they have nobody trying to like, like no boat propellers cutting them up. You
Yeah.
know,
Took them
they're
straight
just
out of
eating-
Home
They're
Assassin.
living their best life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging out with turtles. They were chilling.
You all right, Timmy? You want to put your glasses back
yeah.
on? What's going on
He's
here?
pissed. He's mad.
He's still
dude.
mad. Yeah, he's mad.
He's mad, bro.
He's mad. Are you mad, Timmy?
Mad as hell, man.
Whoop whoop. I don't know. I don't get mad about something I don't even listen to anymore. But you know, you guys.
Well, fuck you guys.
But I do know some people that still like all that stuff. That like
They're still in the
Dave
life.
and Mike Friend. They still. Oh yeah.
Dave and Mike Friend,
yeah.
though, like that's your.
I wouldn't
Sorry.
mind going to a gathering with them. They've never. I don't think they've ever got to go. So like, I would go with them.
Have you ever
Party.
gone? Did you ever go to one?
No, but I've been to a lot of shows.
Yeah. Would you do it now? Like if you could go now, if you got a free ticket, would you go?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's expensive though. It's very expensive.
How much
to go.
is it?
I've tried to plan it out a couple times.
How much?
How much is
A
it?
lot.
Like yeah, but how much
Well,
is a
it's
lot?
Like, well, it's like a week or two.
yeah.
It's 3
or
days.
whatever long it is.
Yeah, usually it's
It's
3 days.
it's
They don't do a
longer
week,
than
man.
that.
This ain't
It's like
fucking
a-
Burning Man, dude.
I just looked it up, man. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like
it's
long.
the 14th. It's the 14th through the 17th of August. 3 days.
Plenty of time. Got that PTO, man. Send you up there on-site correspondence from Timmy. You can pod from the fucking
Yeah, look at
gathering.
the tickets, Josh. Are the tickets on there? They're expensive. And I
But
think
what are
have to
you
buy
getting
them
with
per
that
day.
ticket? What are you getting with that ticket? Are you because it's like a camping thing too, right? Like
Man,
people
I'm
stay.
too old to camp and all that bullshit. I want
Why?
to fucking. You
Camping's
know what?
fun, man.
Maybe, maybe I'll do 2 days. Like go
Not that
there
much.
one day.
General admission tickets are $230.
For all 3
The
days.
Per day.
the VIP experience is $150 more.
What's the VIP
But
experience?
is that per day
You get
or
to
is that for
meet.
the
You
whole
get a
3 days?
greet.
Oh, they get to shake your hand and then fucking walk by.
Are those
Great.
prices for one day, Josh?
Hold on. Um,
Because I think it's for one day. Because that's like it ends up being like $550 for the 3 day pass,
it
and
says
then you have to, and it's
350.
expensive. Like it's all food
350
trucks and stuff.
lets you join ICP in an exploration of the secluded area of Ohio's forest, known to be a UFO sighting
Are
hotspot.
you fucking kidding me, man?
Car,
Are you
RV,
fucking
Sign me up
kidding
for
me?
that.
camping, car,
That's what I want to
RV,
go
and
to.
camping passes
Boom.
are sold out.
There we go. There we go. You didn't tell me don't want to go see UFOs with the insane clown posse. And get out of here. That's awesome. Best thing ever.
Hold on, let me look it up. Let me get a better idea of how much the tickets are.
Oh, I wish
tickets don't go on
I wish I
sale.
could rewind in real time
I
just to
don't
hear
think-
you say that
I
again.
don't
What-
see Drake. I don't see Drake or Lil Wayne like, hey, let's go
They
see
don't
you.
go.
You can book. Hey, you want to go UFO watching with us? No, no.
Jay Z takes you through Dealey
Tickets-
Plaza to fucking
tickets don't go
document
on
the
sale till
JFK
February
assassination.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
You can't buy
What?
tickets till February 9th. They don't
Okay,
go on
well,
sale till
yeah.
February 9th.
All right, it's just fucking ridiculous. This gathering.
All right.
You go on a fucking UFO hunt. Are you fucking kidding me? Is Czar there? The Czar there? Does he show up too? You hang out with the Czar?
Next. You're just jealous because you're not friends with ICP. All right.
I'm
What
not
a
friends with
shit.
ICP. You're not friends with ICP either.
What a
I
janky
am.
website it sends you to, though. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even.
Well, I mean, it's ICP. What are you expecting?
Ugh.
Need a good web domain kind of person.
Jesus Christ.
I got to actually hang out with them. It's kind of cool. They're really nice guys. They wrestled my you remember my old roommate Gary? He lived in
The one
my
that-
apartment for a
The
while.
one that kidnapped his wife?
What?
Yeah, that's him. Well, he was a
Yeah,
wrestler.
they-
And he got to wrestle them. Him and Mike Hannigan, they got to wrestle ICP, and I was there for it. And I got to be backstage and like actually meet them and hang out with them. And they were cool as shit. They gave everybody there just free shit.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's some
It's free
ICP
promotion for
stuff.
them.
Here-
Yeah. Free promotion. They know you're.
No,
gonna
they were
wear it.
just so cool.
Yeah.
No, they were nice guys in general, just down to
Okay.
earth.
That's good. I'm not going to knock them for
Yeah.
being nice guys. That's good.
Yeah.
They've definitely. I will give them that. They've definitely cultivated an audience. Like, let's
I
be honest.
fanboyed on,
That's hard.
I
That's
fanboyed
hard.
on over a few bands though, like
So you can't even
Yeah, but
find
not-
out how much.
PE.
Not to the point of ICP. Yeah, but you weren't putting like shit like head PE. Like you weren't you didn't have a ton of merch for head PE.
Yeah, but I didn't like paint my face. You know
No,
what
that's
I
fine.
mean?
I'm not saying that, but you had like a Hatchet Man on the back of your car. You had a Hatchet Man fucking necklace. You had paintings. Like I never saw anything head PE or anything else. Like for a good period of time, you were like super ice. Like you were
No,
juggled out.
remember? No,
Is that the right word?
I was-
Juggled out.
I used to-
Juggled out.
I
Juggled out.
no. The
You
first
had like a
band I really
necklace and a bracelet.
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not making fun of you.
We're not making fun. We're just trying.
I can have
There's
a-
no revisionist history here, Timmy.
You're actually making fun of me though, and then going,
I'm
"We're
not.
not."
I'm not. I'm not.
of you.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, I am. I am.
No, you
I'll
are,
make-
you
I'll-
are.
I'll give you
Sean
shit.
is,
Uh,
you
yeah.
are.
Oh, 100%. I'll give you shit about being an
You guys
ICP
think you're
fan
so much
until the day
cooler
one of
with
us
your
dies.
Wes Anderson films. My Wes Anderson films.
I'm just saying that the music is terrible.
I like
That's
Wes
all.
Anderson.
That's all.
I know everything cool.
You were
No,
just
I'm
asking if
saying,
I
like,
saw Asteroid City, and now you're like ripping on like that. I
My-
never listened to ICP.
my-
You like Wes Anderson, you dickhead. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm so cool.
Why are you putting that up here? Oh,
That's my flat
Josh
bill
doesn't
hat.
like Wes Anderson films. I don't think Josh even knows who Wes Anderson is.
What are the films?
Like Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic.
Nah.
No, yeah, you're
Nah.
not. You're
No.
definitely not. He's definitely not into that.
Josh likes
Josh likes
crime
Fast and the
cinema.
Fast and the Furious movies, so that should tell you a lot
Crime
about
cinema.
his
I like
fucking.
Fast and
He
Really?
does. He does.
I did watch the new
most
one.
unrealistic thing he watches, though. He likes realism type stuff, like
I liked
realistic.
Avatar.
Like,
Avatar was good.
and he doesn't like white people too much. He's like fucking white people.